Okay, hello guys, the early comers. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, drop a yes in the comment section. If you can hear me, drop a yes in the comment section. And so I'll know if everything is set up properly, and then we can get ready to start. Okay, so we have Obina here with us. Welcome. We have Adebola and we have Onyeka. So we are going to get started very soon, but we have to wait a little bit so we have more people join the live session. So we are going to start by
So we have
sorry, we are going to start by around 8:05. So between 8:05 and 8:07, we are going to start. So let's just wait a little for every other person to join live stream. If you just joined us, type a yes in the chat box so that I know you can hear me very well. For those who have typed a yes, you don't need to do it again. But if you're just joining us, type a yes in the chat box so that I know you can hear me loud and clear. So let's wait for people to join us. So we'll get started by 8:07. Once it's 8:07, we get started.
Nothing I no go do for my pillow. My personal career show. For the days I'm on the low. Nothing I no go do for my baby. Because I then discuss and fuck. She needed a control. Now you tell my mama my legend. I know this person nigga. She can take her. Pepe, I cannot play with her. I saw me girl. Nothing I do, no man. There's nothing like you. I'm a good boy. Nothing like you for my love. There's nothing like you. I'm a good boy. I like you. I like you. Your white teeth is shining. So those who you are bad and like you. Yeah, this guy wants to love. I just I don't know.
Okay, sorry, my network went off. So we're coming back right now. So hello everyone, and welcome to this training. If you can hear me, welcome you, welcome you, welcome you, welcome. We are already 8 minutes behind time because I wanted more people to join. But so far so good. Let's kick off. Any other person who's coming is probably a late comer. So on this webinar, on this free training, you will discover how to build a digital income machine business that does 3 to 500K per month using the ANPS information product framework, and how you can model this blueprint to launch your own digital income machine in the next 30 days. So that's what we're going to be covering in this training, in this webinar. Just so I'm sure you can hear me, if you can hear me, drop a yes again. Everybody, even if you've dropped a yes before, just drop a yes one more time so that I'm sure everyone can hear me, because of course within Nigeria and network can be very, very funny. So drop a yes if you can hear me very well. So then we just dive into the training proper. Okay, great. Okay, so hi guys, what's going on? My name is Uchenik, and welcome to the digital income training presentation. Note first of all, this is not an affiliate marketing training, so I'm not here to pitch you an affiliate marketing product or an affiliate marketing training like you've probably seen a lot on the internet nowadays. So if you're watching this video, you are part of something very special, and this training will be watched by a whole lot of people, and you're going to learn something different and something new when it comes to building your business on internet. And we are going to have an amazing time together. So let's get started ASAP. So who is this training for? So you know if you're in the right place. This training is for anyone who wants to learn how to create a stable income using the internet. And this training is for people who want to be able to create a life of freedom and earn money no matter where they are, using just their phone or a laptop. So Even if you have a 9 to 5 job, you're a student, you're unemployed, this is for you as long as you want to learn how to build an online business and you're interested in building an income that gives you freedom. So in the next 45 minutes, what I'm going to do, I'm going to be showing you how to create, build, and sell simple digital skills, or rather information products knowledge to people anywhere in the world. And you can make upwards of 3 to 500K and even way beyond that doing it. Why I'm even saying 3 to 500K is because if you're just getting started, I want you to have a realistic expectation on what you can hit and what you can attain. So in this for the next 45 minutes, you're also going to learn how to build your own business without leaving your house, your office, and no boss is going to be hanging over your shoulder, telling you what to do every day. Virtually, that means you are free because you're in control of your time. But that doesn't mean you don't have to put in the work. You still have to put in the work, but now you call the shots. You call the shots on how you spend your time. And my promise to you is that by the end of this training, by the end of this webinar, you'll be able to start your own digital income business. Even if you're a total newbie to this internet of money and these internet things, you're new to making money on the internet, you haven't made any dime on the internet, fine. This is your first time hearing about making money on the internet, fine, great. You have to start somewhere. Everybody has to start somewhere. So first of all, before we get started, some house rules. This is not a get rich quick scheme. This is not where you do nothing and get paid. This is not a Ponzi scheme where you put in 10 naira and win 100 naira. No, this is an actual business that requires your time and your dedication and your work. So you have to be willing to put in the time, the dedication, and the work that is involved. And if you're not serious about changing your life, then I can't help you, because no matter what I do, what matters the most is what you do, how much you are willing to invest in changing your life and changing your story. So I can only do what I can do, which is teach you and make the knowledge available to you and give you the opportunity. But it's left for you to take the initiative and the decision that you want to change your life for the best. So also, it would be best if you can give this presentation your 100% undivided attention. That means turn off your phone, your social media, close any tab that is distracting you. If you're in your browser, close whatever tab is distracting you. Have just one tab open, which is your YouTube tab where you're watching this. Leave social media, turn off the television, just focus on what we are doing here. Okay. So turn off TV, use headphone if possible so you can hear me very well, and then close anything that's just going to distract you. So does this sound like you? Are you tired of being broke and always struggling to meet your basic needs? Are you tired of always struggling for money? Do you start out every month wondering where money is going to come from? You don't know how you're going to pay your bills. You don't know how the income is going to come. You're always just stranded. You're always stressed. You're always thinking about money. And you're a family person, for example. You have a family, or of course, your parents are not able to do everything for you. If you're in Nigeria and everybody doesn't have great means, but are you worried about the kind of life you live in your family? Do you want better for you, your loved ones, your parents, your siblings, and if you have kids, for your kids and your wife or your husband? Do you hate checking your bank account balance because it doesn't reflect who you want to be? Are you worried about your bank account every time? Because when you look at your bank account, you feel bad about yourself. If that's you, then let's keep going. Do you start every month wondering where money is going to come from to pay your basic bills? Then do you secretly know that you are worth more than what you are currently earning, but you are afraid that if you decide to start a business or a side hustle, it will fail? Are you scared of trying? Have you tried before and failed? Are you worried that, oh, this thing wouldn't work? You don't know what to do. You want more, but you're kind of scared to take action. Then also, do you see other people who clearly have less skills than you, less hardworking than you, less intelligent than you, and they're making income, but you don't know what to do? You feel like nothing is working out for you. You feel like you're stuck in a life that just keeps you running in circles. So if that's you, then I think here's the problem. If any of that description aligns with you, here's the problem. The problem is not that you're not smart or that you're not enough, but rather the actual problem is that you lack something the billionaires have. You lack the skill, the framework you need to go from broke to printing money any time of the day. Do you hear me? So you lack the skill and framework to go from broke to printing money any time of the day. And you cannot change your income level if you don't have that secret weapon. If you don't have that on lockdown, you can't change your income level because you will always be struggling if you do not know how to go about making money any time of the day. So let me ask you a question right now. Would you like to never worry about your income and making money ever again? Would you like to be able to wake up every morning of the day full of confidence, knowing that your expense and lifestyle is covered for and you're not worried about money? Would you like to never worry about making enough money to pay your urgent bills again? Live where you want, buy yourself nice things, have fun with your family. Would you like to have that? So just imagine this. Imagine being able to look at your bank account and for once you're not worried because you're confident in what you see. And the number that's in your bank account gives you joy. And you can step out for a little treat in the evening. Is that the kind of life you want? Do you want to be able to afford that kind of life where you you're proud of yourself, you're proud of your finance? Yes, you know that you got discovered. And if you said yes, that's good. If that's who you are, then that's good because I'm going to show you how to anyone that allows you to live a life of freedom. So if you want to live a life of freedom, everybody go again one more time. Type yes in the chat box, yes in the chat box, yes in the chat box. I just need to know that you are following. So once again, give me a yes in the chat box before we jump into the next section. Give me a yes, give me a yes, give me a yes, give me a yes. Okay. You're going to give me a whole lot of yeses today. Peace, I can see you. Yes. Yet I need more yeses in the chat box. More yes. Obina, I can see you giving me a yes. So that's great. So why am I doing this training today? Why is this training happening? Why did I decide to do this training? So the reason I'm doing this training is to show you how to build a digital income machine that does 300 to 500k per month and using a very easy to follow digital product framework. So this is what the focus of this training is going to be today. And another reason why I'm doing this training for free is I have a program that's designed to show you how to create and sell digital products on the internet. And you'll be discovering how to get access to that program. But just so you know, this is reserved for action takers only because I hate to work with lazy people. I don't like to do stuff with people who don't like to take action. So if you think you're not a lazy person, if you think you're an action taker and you're willing to change your life, then keep watching. But if you think you're a lazy person, if you're a lazy person, then it's best to skip on and go to TikTok or something and watch Just Too Funny. So first of all, the reality of things, if you are in Nigeria, I believe you are watching this from Nigeria. So if you're in Nigeria, here's the reality of things. The Nigerian economy and money is becoming valueless, and the only way to stay ahead of inflation is to be able to create money on demand like an ATM machine. It doesn't matter if you're a student, if you're a worker or a housewife, there's a lot an extra 3 to 500k to 1 million naira can do for you and your family every month. So it doesn't matter who you are or where you're from. It's important you have the means to beat inflation. As you can see, it's crazy, 20%, and I believe that's even less than what it is now because every day inflation keeps eating up our currency. So the only way to stay ahead is to make more money. So the big question is, how do you create an extra income without having to work more hours and slave out for peanuts in a boring office? Which probably, obviously, like, how do you do that? And I have one big answer for that question: learning to make money fast using the internet. That's the one way you can beat problem of inflation, the problem of lack in Nigeria and anywhere in the world. You have to learn to make money fast, and one of the best ways to do that nowadays is what using the internet. So here's why you're struggling with money. The reason why you might be stuck when it comes to money is that you have been lied to all your life. Funny enough, not just you, I too. In short, we've all been lied to all our life when it comes to money. Because when you talk about money, they tell you you have to work hard. And you're made to believe that hard work is enough. But the truth is, hard work is not enough. With hard work, you will be able to make some money, but you won't be able to make a lot of money, because let's be honest, people who work the hardest are most of the people who are broke. The people who put the trucks in the road, people who push wheelbarrow on the road, they are one of the most hard working people. And that's not the way to build riches or the way to build wealth. You can't do that by working hard. You have to work smart. You have to leverage opportunities in front of you. You have to leverage technology, innovation, and things that are going to play in your favor. So hard work does not equal more money. It just equals more stress and more work. So why? Because you only have 24 hours in a day. There's so much you can do in 24 hours, especially if you are working a regular job or working a traditional job. It means you're selling your time. You only have 24 hours a day. You can't sell more than 24 hours in a day. And if you have to keep working hard, how much harder can you work in 24 hours? How much more work can you do without burning out or without beginning to hate yourself? And I'm sure you don't want to slave out for the rest of your life. You want to be able to take charge of your destiny and build a business that puts money in your pocket steadily without working like a donkey. And the goal of this training is to show you just how to do that. So here, to give you more reality check of what happened in Nigeria. Nigeria's poverty situation worsens. And that's the truth. If you live in Nigeria, the odds are stacked against you. And again, the system is designed to not even be in your favor. The system is designed to press your neck, to put your dreams in a blender like smoothie. Put your dream in a blender, close the blender, and crush your dreams. That's what the system of Nigeria, that's what the system in place we have in Nigeria right now is designed to do for you. It's not designed to help you, it's designed to crush you and make you a slave. And the biggest problems and enemies you're fighting are too big. You're fighting institutional problems like ASU strike. If you're a student, you can relate. Students were in the house for how many months and nothing was happening. Nobody cared. The time is going, your life is wasting. Almost, I don't know how many months did they stay for ASU strike, but it's a lot. Even 1 month of strike is a lot in a sane country. No jobs. So you graduate from school, you finish school, you don't have a job. You're just there waiting for what you don't know to happen. You're just waiting, just wasting your time because there's no job for you. There's no opportunity. Nobody cares. The government don't care. Their kids are living abroad, living the best life, having the best opportunities. And then you manage to get a job and your salary is barely enough for you to live on. So your employer doesn't even pay you enough money for you to live a good life. They just pay you enough money for you to come back to work the next day. And then the government doesn't care. The bad government, that is the overarching problem. That is the umbrella problem covering everything. And they don't care. So except work for a good establishment, of course, if you have a good job, then that's great. You might be able to make some money. But that's if they pay you in dollars or they pay you very well. Apart from that, you're hustling backward because most companies will only pay you enough to come back to work the next day. They don't care, like I said. And I know this because I've worked in regular 9 to 5 job. This is me, a picture of me back in Port Harcourt when I was working 9 to 5 in 2016, and I worked in the graphic design and IT department for Genesis Group in Port Harcourt. So yes, I know what I'm talking about when I say you don't get the best results by slaving out your time for money, and you also do not want the source of your livelihood to be tied to something that doesn't scale fast, because your expenses and your needs will keep growing. Every day that passes by, your expense increase. Every day that passes by, your need increase. Every day that passes by, inflation increase. And you cannot sit and wait, because even if you sit and wait, inflation is coming for you. Like I said earlier, the inflation is crazy and it's coming for every one of us. And if your salary is the only source of income you have, you are one step away from poverty. If you do not know how to create money outside from your salary, then you are close to poverty. You are close to going bankrupt. And then, like everybody's doing, I can decide to jackpot to the UK or Canada, and that's not a bad idea. In short, that's a great idea. But the problem is that doesn't solve the underlying problem of your money problems, because a lot of people move to foreign countries. They have high cost of living, they have no stable income, they don't know what they are doing, they are confused, and they end up struggling to afford the bare minimum. They end up struggling to afford the basic things of life. You go to the airport and it's jam packed. Doesn't mean everybody living in the country is having a good time. So yes, even if you want to leave the country, you want to be able to leave the country and stay in a foreign land in comfort. While you're trying to set yourself together, you can have your side business giving you money, so you are not struggling for penny to penny. And the only way you can save yourself from the claws of bad government is to create an opportunity for yourself and have a better financial programming about what it takes and how you can make money for yourself. And this is the secret that they wouldn't tell you. The secret they won't tell you is there's a whole lot of money to be made in the e-learning market. And in 2023, the e-learning market was worth over $250 billion. I didn't say naira. $250 billion. What does that mean? The e-learning market, which is information products, is worth billions of dollars. That means you can be able to tap into a market that has money, that has proven to also generate money for a whole lot of people, and nobody's telling you this because everybody wants you to go to school, get a job, and just keep on living in that cycle. And just in case you think you are late to the party, you are not, because by 2026, the e-learning market is going to surpass $375 billion. That means there is still room for growth, meaning there's still money for you, for I, and for everybody who wants to get in on the pie. So you're not late to the party. It's not over. It's just getting started, especially if you are in Nigeria. The opportunity is just becoming much more crazy and much more better. So everybody wants freedom. Everybody wants a life of freedom, to build wealth, leave something for their kids. I think that's something everybody wants. Everybody wants to be able to build a business or build a life that allows them to live freely and also build wealth for their unborn children. So if that's what you want, then just that financial freedom is just ahead, and we are getting into that. So here is a student of mine, Chigozie. He's a civil engineer, and his work is quite stressful. Of course, you know what it takes to be a civil engineer with construction of buildings, and he stands in the sun all day, and he loves his job, but he wanted to make an extra money without standing in the sun more than he has to. And then he came to me, and I gave him a solution to that problem. And in the first 90 days of launching his digital income machine, launching his own information product, he was able to do 1.5 million naira. That's the first time he's launching a product, and he was able to do 1.5 million naira. And just so you know, he has a 9 to 5 job, or rather, he has a job, and he was doing this as a side hustle. This wasn't the main thing he was doing. For him, this was a side hustle, and he was able to pull in this in just 90 days. That's about 500K every month without any extra hard work on his part. And then he even got noticed by his university, Ibenedion University, and then they called him to come and take a lecture, to give the teachers lecture on the program which he created, which was a program for engineers. So you can see he converted his skill, his degree, into a digital product. So you can also do that. You can convert your university degree into something you can sell and make money without waiting for a job. And his school even recognized him, and they gave him an award for this. And he has been making money ever since. And so that's what I'm introducing to you now, the Digital Income Machine program, which made it possible for people like Chigozie to launch his information product, even when he had a very busy schedule with his regular job. So, first of all, this is me. And this was back in 2016. I was doing my NYSC. And I was frustrated with my life. I didn't know what I was going to do. And yeah, that's the face of a young, confused Uchenik back in 2016 when I was doing my NYSC. And then I tried several things. I was able to get a job. Like I said, I worked with Genesis, but I tried several things. I lost a ton of cash to Ponzi scheme. That was when everybody was going crazy about Ponzi scheme. And just so you know, I will never advise anybody to put money into Ponzi scheme, because it's always going to collapse. The way it's designed, it's not a business, it's a scheme. It's going to design. It's going to collapse rather. So I wanted to start a business then, but I didn't know what to do. I and my brother we just kept trying things, and we lost money. And also I had to switch jobs, trying to look for a better job. But I realized that in the end, I couldn't find a job that gives me what I want, which is I wanted to be able to control my freedom and also have the opportunity to make money as I want. And most jobs I was getting didn't give me that. Of course, I didn't have anybody to put me in Shell and the big oil companies, which I believe most of you watching this video don't either. So what does that mean? You have to take your life into your hands and take control of your life. So I quit my job with barely 70,000 naira in my pocket. I was confused. I didn't know what to do, but I knew that I had to do something different, and I was hungry for more. I wanted more. I was confused, but I know I couldn't stay in that same place because I needed financial independence. So if you're in the same spot now, I want you to know that yes, things can become a whole lot better. So then I decided to take my life into my own hands and I decided to do things differently. And then I discovered how to turn my time and my skills into money using the internet. And this was me later in 2017 when I got my first car. Yes. So everything changed when I discovered how I could do this with my time and my skill. And I was able to start making some reasonable money on the internet. But just so you don't think everything was all roses and butterflies. No, it wasn't. I had tough times. I made a lot of mistakes along the way. I also lost some money trying to figure this thing out. And I had a lot of failures and a lot of mistakes. And what I'm going to show you today is going to help you avoid all those pitfalls which I had, the mistakes I made, because that's one thing I've learned in life is when you go through a situation and you make mistakes, you learn from your mistakes and use it to help other people. So everybody benefits from your wealth of knowledge. So I spent money buying a lot of courses, trying a lot of things before I was able to figure out what works. And it was crazy because it didn't make sense that I was losing money trying out things when I didn't have much money on me. It's like I was just throwing money down the drain. And it was frustrating and it made me feel so much pain. And I got to understand one thing, that if you do not have an easy to follow action plan when you're starting a business or when you're trying to go into a new venture, you would almost fail guaranteed. Doesn't mean you wouldn't make it work in the end, but you have a whole lot of failure because you are trying to figure this whole thing out on your own. So in a few seconds, I'm going to show you how to build a digital income business that works today. Okay. So the framework which you'll be using, which we'll be using, is the ANPS Digital Income Framework. It is the framework which I use to create digital products. So first of all, before you can create a digital income machine, the first thing you need to be able to do is to attract people. Next, N stands for nurture. You have to be able to nurture people, to get people to get used to you and understand what you're doing. And then pre-sell, before you even go about doing anything, you want to be able to verify that people want what you're offering. That's the third one. And then the fourth one is S, which is scale. You want to be able to scale what you are doing. So let's dive into it now. So attract. The first thing you can do that involves, like before you can do anything that involves people, the first thing you need to be able to do is to attract attention like a magnet. Every business, even Coca-Cola, keeps growing their brand loyalty, despite they are already well known worldwide. Everywhere you go, you still see Coca-Cola ads, you still see Coca-Cola giving out people fridge, umbrellas. That's not because they're trying to show love. No, it's because they want to be in people's face every time. They want people to always see their brand everywhere. So even people like Coca-Cola understand what it means to attract attention and successfully build a digital income machine that makes you money. You need to be able to grab people's attention. So nurture. I like to use this example. I like to imagine that the people you're trying to get or the people you're grabbing their attention are babies, and you want your babies to become engineers in future. Your job is going to be to nurture them. So now in this case, you want to grab people's attention and you want them to direct their attention towards what you are offering to them. That means you have to position yourself as someone they can trust, as someone they can look up to. And when people begin to trust you and when you can nurture them, then you are halfway into their pocket, because nobody's going to give you their money if they don't trust that something is they're going to get something good in return. So when you're nurturing your audience, you're trying to show them how much value you bring to the table and what you can do for them and how you can change their life. Because in the end, people pay for transformation. People don't just pay money for your product or what you're offering. The real reason people are going to pay you money is because they feel like you're going to transform them from where they are to where they want to be, which is the job that you are supposed to do anyway. And then using the law of reciprocity, you can also get people to be committed to you by, like I said, giving them value upfront. And like you've experienced in your life, when people do good things for you, you feel indebted to them. That's the same reason why, if you're trying to get the girl's attention, you want to be nice to her, you want to care about her, show her you care. That's one way to get her to care for you. Ladies, you understand that, right? That's how it works. As a guy too, when you're chiking a girl, you have to be able to show her that you care, and it can easily get her to start looking at you and start getting her attention also, because now she believes that you have her best interest at heart. And this means the more you do for them, the more you do for your audience, the more you do for people who are looking up to you, the more indebted they will feel towards you, and the more loyal they would become. And you want their loyalty, because in the next step, you're going to need it when you start to pre-sell to them. And one thing I've learned in business is people lie. It doesn't matter who they are. People lie without knowing they lie. But you know what doesn't lie? Numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie. People lie. Hips lie. Don't mind Shakira. Hips might lie. But numbers don't lie. What do I mean by that? What people say they want isn't what they want. You can trust people for saying what they want. So, for example, we as Nigerians we say we don't want bad government, but how come people are campaigning for a bad government? That's interesting, isn't it? We say we don't. We say we want a better Nigeria, but how come there are people out there who believe that they can continue using the same government and the same people and claim they will get a better result? So now we have an election coming, and what our election is going to do is that the election is going to tell us who we really are as the people. Do we want a bad government or do we not want a bad government? Why? Because numbers don't lie. People might lie and say, "Oh, this is what we want," but in the end, number doesn't lie. So when it comes to your business, also use the same approach. When people say, "Oh, I want this, I want that," it's good to listen to them, but before you commit yourself to offering whatever they say they want, ask yourself this question: do they really want this? Are they really willing to put their money into this? And that's why you have to be able to pre-sell your product. You want to be sure that the market wants your idea before you even start creating it. So before you start creating your digital product, before you commit into the research, putting it together, you want to be sure that the people you are doing this thing for even actually want it. You want them to not vote with their mouth. You don't want them to vote with a survey poll. No, you want them to vote with their pockets. You want them to put their money where their mouth actually is. So you are going to first of all pre-sell your idea, which means you're going to sell the idea before the idea is ready. You're going to sell the product before the product is ready. That's what we use in this framework. And once you've gotten them to give you money, it also makes it so here is a classic example of using skill, because business is a numbers game. In the end, it's all about numbers. And if you want to make big money, you have to do big things. You have to go for the big numbers. So, for example, you've been able to pre-sell your product to 10 people. Next question you should ask yourself is, how do I get 100 people to get my product? And it's the same strategy Coca-Cola uses, because a bottle of Coke costs roughly maybe 300 naira or so. I don't know what it sells for current, but around that range, depending on what inflation has done to our Nigerian naira. But still, Coca-Cola is one of the biggest companies in the world. Why? Because they sell millions and millions of bottles every single day. Their product is cheap, but they sell in volume, and that's the only way to make big money. Even if you are a company that sells expensive products, for example, Toyota, Toyota sells cars in millions every year. They sell millions of cars. So despite they are also selling expensive products, they also realize that the only way to make big money is to do big volume. And just so you know, your family and friends are not your customers. Your family and friends are not people who are going to give you billions. It's the people out there in the world. The billions of people in the world are the people who you can rely on when it comes to giving you big numbers in your business. So now, when you put these four parts together, it becomes what we call the AMPS digital machine framework and digital income framework. And that's what I use, and that's what I teach. So here's how you can use this framework to build a digital income machine with information products. So first of all, what are information products? Let's go through that. An information product or info product is any product that conveys knowledge or specific information in context of educating the user around a certain topic. This could be anything profit. This could be anything profitable. This could be any profitable skill. There's a typo here. This should be any profitable skill you have from your school, business, 9 to 5, or even a new skill you can learn. What does that mean? It doesn't matter if you don't have any skill currently. It doesn't matter if you don't know what you're doing. The fact is, you can pick up a new skill and master that skill in 2 to 3 weeks, and you can now convert that skill into money. So, an information product is a product that's going to teach people how to do A, B, C, how to do a certain thing. So this is an example of information products you can see here from the website Udemy. This is your information product teaching people about blogging. So your information product could be on any topic you are familiar with. This is information products related to blogging. And you can see how much they sell for, and you can see how much reviews they have. So yes, the education market is growing, the information market is growing, and it will always be growing, and there's enough money for you and I, like I said. So most people think they have nothing to sell, that because they don't have any skill, or they're not aware of the skills they have. Most people think they have no skill that they can. And most times it's because they have never been able to examine themselves. So they think they don't have any skill they can sell because they've not been able to examine themselves. For example, just so you know that people would learn almost anything, and people are looking for ways to learn almost anything. Go to YouTube and search for how to boil an egg, and you'll see videos with millions of views talking about how to boil an egg. A simple egg. I believe everybody here knows how to boil an egg, but go to YouTube and search how to boil an egg, and you realize that people are even looking for topics as simple as that. That's to tell you how much opportunities out there when it comes to selling information. There's a whole lot of things you can do. There's a whole lot of um of things you can do, and I believe everyone has a skill they can sell, or a skill that is going to be easy for them to learn, and it should be a profitable skill, because if you want to make money, not every skill is the same. So I have to also be honest about that. Not every skill is the same. If you want to make money, you have to pick skills that give you an edge. And there are a few industries that pays a lot when it comes to selling information. One is how to teaching people how to make money, how to start a business, the financial markets and things like that. Two is health and fitness. People want to be healthy, people want to be fit. And three is relationship and sex. People want better sex life, people want better relationships. So these are the three markets that are out there that pays a lot, and anybody can learn how to make money from these markets. You don't have to be an expert, you don't have to be in the market and to make money there. It's learnable. It's a skill you can learn. These are things you can go out there and learn, and then turn it into your own information product. So what if you have no skill? Like I said, there are skills you can learn within 2 to 3 weeks. And that's not a big issue. All you need to do is be willing to learn. One thing every serious one thing everyone serious about making money should be able to do is to learn a new skill fast. This means you should be able to pick a new topic and learn so much about it in less in 4 weeks or less to be able to teach someone else what you just learned. And that's it. You have to learn enough to be able to teach somebody what you just learned, because once you can teach somebody what you just learned, it means you have a business. And you don't have to be an expert, like I said. You don't have to know everything about it. Even the little thing you know, there are people willing to learn that from you. For example, someone can tell you, "Oh, please teach me how to cook Indomie," just for example. And you'll be surprised that somebody doesn't know how to do that. But you know how to do it. But because you know how to do this thing, you undermine it and you take it for a joke. But there are people out there who are looking for how to learn that thing which you undermine about you. So once you have a profitable skill, then you apply the framework, the AMPS framework, which is you attract the people who want to learn the skill from you. That's A, you attract the people who want to learn the skill from you, and then you nurture them into seeing how much value you have to offer. Show them what you can do for them, which is N. And P, you sell your offer, you get them to vote with their pockets and not just their mouth. And then S, you use the law of scaling. You use the law of numbers. Like I said, business is a numbers game. So once you have this on lockdown, next you have to scale. And one thing you should also know is selling fast and plenty is the key. The secret to pulling a record number of sales, even when you're a newbie, is using this framework. Because before you begin to sell this thing, you have already vetted it, you have already tested it. And since this is not affiliate marketing, you own the product 100%. That means you're not competing with thousands of people to sell a certain product, meaning you can be unique, you can create your product to stand out, and you own this 100%. So every money you make comes to you. And you should also know that it's one thing to create a product and another thing to sell, because anybody can whip out anything online, anybody can whip up anything and call it a product. It could be an ebook, it could be a video, it could be anything. But being good at selling is the thing that puts you ahead of every other person. It's the thing that puts you ahead of the game, because making money on the internet has gone from being a puzzle um to to it has gone from being like to being a difficult puzzle to being a series of action that can print money. But now you have to know what kind of actions you have to take, because it's one thing to create a product, it's another thing to be able to make money out of it. And I'm telling you this because this was me in 2015. I created a product. I had no idea how to sell this product. I had no idea how to use this product to make money. And I recorded all the videos without even testing the product. I created the whole product, did everything ready. And no, I didn't know how to sell. So I ended up abandoning this product, and it's still in my hard drive till today. I have no interest in selling it. So I'm just trying to let you know that it's one thing to be able to create a product, but if you do not know how to turn it into a profitable business, which is what I'll be showing you, then you have a problem. So being good at selling is the one thing that puts you ahead of the rest. And having the skill to sell has changed my life, and it's always going to keep changing my life. You have to know that you have to be able to find the right audience. Once you know how to find the right audience and how to get them to give you their hard-earned money, everything else becomes easier. And the best part is you don't have to be doing this full time. Like I said, you could be doing it part time. You could just be trying it out. You don't have to do it full time. You just have to be able to commit to it and get started. Because it's a journey. You have to start. If you don't start, you don't go anywhere. And you can start part time before you take it full time. If you want, you can automate most of the process so that you have more free time in your life. So far, for the past 5 years, I've been making money on the internet, and I've done multiple six figures, which is over nine figures, which is over 9 figures in Naira worth of sales of digital products, of softwares. And I've been able to buy my mom a car. I've been able to get married to my beautiful wife. And that's all with money I made from the internet. So this is my mom with the car I bought for her in 2021. Same month with my wedding, I got her the car, and then I had my wedding in Lagos. So it feels good to be able to to do something for your parents, for your loved ones. And I'm saying this because I know how my mom suffered. It was not easy raising 4 kids after we lost our dad. And when I was in university, there were days where I wouldn't have up to 200 naira with me over the weekend, and I'll just have to manage until she gets money because she was just a teacher. So it felt good to be able to reward her, to do something for her. And if you want to do something for your parents too, I understand because nothing is going to give you more joy than putting a smile on the faces of people who struggled with you, who sacrificed their life and their means to make sure you had a better life. Nothing beats that. And I also have the freedom to work from anywhere as long as I have my phone or my laptop internet connection. I'm good. I can work from anywhere in the world. All I need is access to the internet and a phone or whatever I can use to go online. And the freedom you get from being able to create digital income is astronomically crazy. And I say this because I know I can just grab my bag, hop on a plane, and go wherever I want to because I know I'm covered. I don't have to shop the next day to work. I don't have to constantly be physically present to be able to create an income for myself. And like I said that you don't have to quit this. You can start from where you are. It's a cool lifestyle, but the best part is also being able to empower people because once you learn a skill and you're teaching it to people, you're empowering people. And I feel like that's the best part about this thing is being able to replicate your ability, your skill, and bless other people, touch other people's life using the internet. And so far, I've trained over 700 people when it comes to making money online. I've trained over 700 people in different skills when it comes to making money online. And some of my students have gone on to do very well in their online businesses, like I mentioned earlier. Chigozie, my students, remember my student Chigozie. He's currently making millions and he has made multi-millions selling his program, and he's still making money selling programs and still creating new programs because he has learned how to create his own digital income machine that prints money for him. So the crazy thing is that he's like I said, he's doing it as a side hustle, and he's not even giving it 100% of his time. So now imagine he gives you 100% of the time, of his time rather. The point of this is that you can do this at any time. If Chigozie could do this as a side hustle, even as a newbie, imagine how well you can do if you dedicated more time or if you make it something you're going to be doing all day long. So now you might be asking yourself, what if I'm too busy? What if I don't have time for this? What if my job doesn't give me time? What if my school doesn't give me time? Well, it doesn't have to. That's life. You have to make time. So let me show you how you can create time to make money. We all have 24 hours in a day. Everybody does. Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, Uche, your name, whatever your name is, insert your name. We all have just 24 hours in a day. And let's assume you sleep for 6 hours, 6 to 7 hours, which is healthy. Most people might even sleep as much as 8 hours, but even if you sleep 8 hours, you still have 16 hours left in the day. You bathe, you eat 3 times, you do your personal grooming and all that. That might take an average of 5 to 6 hours, and commute and you go to work and come back. You have 10 hours left in the day, which is what you use for your work and play and commute and chat with your loved ones. So now the question is, how do you bring out time from your day? Do you pull out time from the day which you from your sleep, or do you pull out time from your commute? How can you make your time much more efficient and much more productive for you? Because there's a lot of time, and if you break this time into chunks, you can see where you're spending time um more than you should. So what you should do is go in and reduce the amount of time. If you're sleeping 8 hours, maybe you sleep 7 hours, you sleep 6 hours, you have 2 hours in a day to do what you want to do. That's how you can make time. Break down all the time you spend every day and find out where you can pull out time from. And then every day you bring out like 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours and dedicate it to learning how to create an income on the internet, because in the long run it's going to benefit you, it's going to benefit your family, and it's going to give you a better life. And I'm going to give you an offer that is going to be opening the door, the money door to you. So, do you want the key to be able to turn your life around and make money anytime, any day? If so, I want to type yes. Type yes in the chat box. I want to type yes, yes, yes. If you want the key to make money, I want to type yes. So give me a yes, give me a yes, give me a yes. If you want this key, give me a yes. I want more yeses, more yeses, more yeses, more yeses. Yes, give me a yes if you want the key to creating an income on the internet. Okay, Hilakeme, I don't know if I pronounced that name well. I can see you said yes, sir. So more yeses, more yeses, more yeses. So if you said yes, then this webinar is just getting a whole lot more interesting because we're getting into the sweet part. So just so you know, there's nothing wrong with going to school. Let me make that clear. It's great to go to school, have a nice job, as long as you understand what you're trying to do with your life, as long as that fits into the life you're trying to build. And like I said, the good part about creating a digital income machine or running a digital business that requires a lot, that handles a lot of things automatically for you, is you don't need to quit your job, you don't need to quit your school. And I also believe that education, when applied right, is a blessing. I don't believe school is a scam. I believe that education can be a blessing if you apply it right. So I want you to know that. But the power to be able to build business at will and create a source of income on the internet is something I think nobody should sleep on when it comes to 2023 and beyond, because the world is fast moving. The internet is taking over most of our lives. And if you can channel yourself to build a skill that can impact people, influence people, and build a business on the internet, then you are one step ahead, because the future is on the internet. Everything is moving digital. Everybody is moving digital. And this is a student of mine. He graduated and he never wanted to get a job. And I showed him how to build a digital income business, and he makes money. His name is Joshua, and he gave me a testimonial on Facebook. He was proud and he called me out. This He never wanted to work, and he had never worked a day in his life. He'd been running his own business despite he just graduated from school not so long ago, selling simple programs and creating his income using the internet. So all you need to do is to get people to know who you are and show them you can take them from A to B, from where they are and where they want to be. So that's a basic summary of what it takes to build an information business, a digital income business. Is you can take people from where they are, which is, for example, they don't know how to boil an egg, to where they want to be, which is now I'm showing you how to boil an egg. Take them from where they are, they don't know how to get a man of their dreams, to where they want to be, which is, oh, now I have the man of my dreams and I'm getting married. So if you can take people from A to B, then you can create your own digital income machine by leveraging digital tools to create a business that wouldn't drain you of your time and your energy. So now imagine being able to do this for 300 people every month, or maybe that's a lot if you're just new. So 200 people, 100 people, can that for 100 people, can get 100 people to know, like, and trust you. Okay, let's say 15 or maybe 10 people or even 5 people. So let's do the money max now. Let's assume you can get 5 people to get your digital product of 25,000 naira in a month. That means 25,000 naira times 5, that's 125k. That's an extra 125k in your bank account without you doing any extra work, without you having to put in extra time at work or anything extra, just from the comfort of your house. So let's say you could do 20 in a month and you get 20 people to buy a product of 25,000 naira. That's how much? That's 500,000 naira. And let's assume you can do that every month. That means in 1 month, in 1 year, you've bagged at least 6 million naira from the internet. And yes, it's doable. Don't think it's impossible. There are people out there like you, they have one head and they are doing this. So now imagine the freedom you'll be able to get, knowing that you have a reliable system that makes you money every time you activate it. You have a reliable system that can turn out money for you once you activate it, once you set it up. So now the big question is Do you think there are people out there? Let me ask you this again. Do you think there are people out there just like you, same skin color, eat same kind of food, eat go to same kind of place, even go to your church, that are able to do what I just showed to you? And yes, like I said, yes, there are a whole lot of people out there. This is my student Kozi, and he has one head. Joshua, my student, also have one head. I have one head. I know several other people who are in my inner circle who are also making money with some are selling just simple ebooks. Some created programs, and they are able to run this without as a side income, as a side hustle, or as a full business. And they have just one head. That means anybody watching this video can also do the same. And the system which he used to create his online business is what you'll be getting from me today. The blueprint for building your own digital income is even better now because I've been able to improve it, make it better, and the whole system is 10 times more better than it was when I even gave it to my initial students. And in my opinion, this is the best way to start a business in 2023 because even a 12-year-old can take what I'm showing you and implement it and start his online business journey. So this is one of the best things you can do for yourself in 2023 and beyond. And there are millions of people who are willing to pay you for this. There are millions and millions of people out there who are willing to pay you to solve a simple problem for them. And most times you already have the solution to this problem. Or even if you don't have the solution, like I said, you can find the solution with a few hours of Googling and a few hours of research. And as long as you're willing to get to them, you're willing to reach out to them, they are willing to pay you and put money in your pocket. So the question is, are you willing to do that? So before we now dive in, next is I want to say who should not do this because yes, it's something anybody can do, but I have to be honest, everybody can not do it in the end because there are some people who this formula is not going to work for. So if you have these three traits, trust me, this is not going to work for you. And it might even be best to just skip the video. And like I said earlier, also go back to watching TikTok. So first, this program is not for you if you are lazy and hate to do any work. Why? Because lazy people will always end up blaming other people for their inability to do better in life. They just want to sit and have things handed down to them on a platter. But life doesn't work like that, and business doesn't work like that also. So if that's you, you can hop right off right now. Next, you are not disciplined and consistent enough. If you're not disciplined and consistent enough to put in the work and make this work, it's not going to work for you because anyone who runs a successful business, especially a digital income machine business, puts in the work every day, even on days they don't feel like it. It's called consistency. You can consistently show up and be focused and present. If you can show up every day consistently and be present, then you can build your own business, you can build a digital income machine. But if you're like, nah, I can't do this, this is not for me, I'm tired, blah, 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 you can wake up on time, you can wake up at night to do stuff, then I don't think this is for you also. So you can hop right off by go watch TikTok, go watch Josh Too Funny, go watch Lasisi Eleno, and just have fun. Then three, if you don't believe that this opportunity is for you, if you don't care about making money, if you don't want to spend, if you want to have more money than you can spend, then you should also leave because first of all, you have to have the mindset of wanting more for yourself, wanting more out of life. And if this whole make money online on the internet thing doesn't make any sense to you, you don't believe in it, you think it's all a scam, then there's nothing I can do for you because I can't force the horse to drink the water. There are many places you can get a regular job and many things you can do, but this training, it's not going to work for you. So you can just hop right off and good luck to you. So again, why am I showing you this? Why am I willing to show you this system is because I can't do it alone. Some people think if you found how to make money, why are you showing other people? Why don't you just make money alone and enjoy and not show other people? The fact is, I'll be doing everyone a disservice if I don't share my knowledge because how did I learn what I learned? I learned it from people. No man is an island. You need to realize that everybody needs to come together to make the world better. And I can't make the money all for myself. Why? Because, like I said, there are billions of dollars out there, And the fact that I'm showing you this doesn't mean I'm going to start making less money. The fact that I'm teaching you this doesn't mean I'm going to start losing money. It doesn't work that way. The world is so big, the markets are so vast that everybody can eat and everybody will eat. So that's why I'm sharing this with you, because the truth is I can't make all the money alone. I can't sell to everyone. I can't sell in every niche. I can't sell everything. I can only do what I can do. And like I said, the fact that I'm sharing this with you doesn't mean my income is going to go down, because there are billions of people out there in the world. You can make a boatload of money by just selling to people in Nigeria. And still, you can't sell to all of them because there are over 200 million plus people in Nigeria. This means you should not get worried about what others are doing, because there is enough money. It doesn't matter what you see out there. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter if you think, oh, I'm late. No, like I said, you're not late. And there's enough money out there for everyone who is serious. Like I said earlier, the global e-learning business, the e-education business is valued at over $250 billion, and that's just in 2021. So trust me, one person can't exhaust it. I can't, you can, and nobody can. And number two, teaching gives me satisfaction, because when I teach you, I become better at what I do. When I teach you, I become more relevant in what I do. So despite I'm showing you this, I'm also growing myself. I'm also doing something selfish for myself, because of course I'm becoming better at what I do because I'm teaching other people. And that's why I'm doing this webinar. I want to teach more. I want to put myself more out there, because the more I help people, the better I become, the more valuable I become to myself and to the society. So that's why I'm introducing this to you, the digital income machine system program. And this is a program that's going to teach you how to launch your digital income business, even if you are a newbie, even if you have zero, you don't have any idea, you don't have any followers, you never made a dime online. This is a complete program to take you from zero to 100. And it doesn't matter if you're a student, a 9 to 5 worker, a small business owner, you have a service business, or you're unemployed. What I will show you will give you the tools and knowledge needed to find ideas, create, and sell digital products by creating irresistible offers. Most of the selling process will be automated. That's why I call it a machine, because I believe that if you can automate the process, then you can scale the process. So you can finally start to build a business that affords you some kind of freedom. You will also be part of my digital income machine community, where you can grow, scale, and learn from other experts. So it's going to be a 4 week program, which I'm going to walk you through creating your online business by breaking it down into actionable steps and showing you what you need to do and how to get it done. So it's going to be a 4 week program. So why 4 weeks? I'm making it 4 weeks because I want to be sure that by the time I take you from day 1 to day 30, you should be able to get your first customer into your business. You should be able to get the first person who's giving you money for your business, because my goal is to make sure that you make money. My goal is to make sure that you are profitable. So currently, this program will be made available for a few people, a select few people, and because I can't handle too many people in 4 weeks, I'm a human being, and what I can do is limited. I can only handle a few people. So in that 4 weeks, I'll be limiting how many people I can get into this program for now, and only 29 people will be allowed in. So I have 29 seats for 29 serious action takers. And I may not be able to reopen this for a while. So I don't choke myself with a lot of work involved in setting up. So this program is going to start this December and run through next year, because I want to get you started with the new year. So you start the new year on the right foot. So in the week 1, you'll be getting trained on how to research and identify killer ideas, and also assess ready markets with big bucks when you create your digital product. You will also be shown how to find people who will be willing to buy what you are selling at a good price, because that's what matters the most. Is business, and you want to make profit. And this will be a step-by-step training. And by the end of the week, we'll have a live call section where I'll be handling all your challenges you face throughout the week. Then week 2, I'll be showing you, I'm coming up with how you can effectively create a structure for your products in a way that the potential customers find it appealing and get the best result. Because in the end, you're not doing it for yourself, you're doing it for the customer. The more value they get from you, the more money they're going to be able to pay you. So I'm going to show you how to make your data product profitable from day one. From day one, I want to show you how to make sure you're able to get your first customer from the first day, even before your launch is done. Then on week 3, we will focus on showing you how to start selling your product even before you make it, because you don't want to make anything until you are sure people want it. As a business owner, you only want to invest your time in something that's profitable. So, like I said earlier, you have to pre-sell, and I'll be showing you how you can go about pre-selling this product even before you have the product. You want people to give you their money before you even have the product ready. Why? Because, like I said earlier too, you do not want to waste the time. You don't have all the time in the world. You want to make sure every time you spend doing something converts into profit for you. And then week 4, we focused on marketing, showing you how you can set up your marketing processes, your system, your ads, and I'm showing you how to effectively use email marketing in your business and how you can apply this aggressively so that your business is more automated and less stressful. And by the end of week 4, you should be able to get your first customer, like I said. And that's not all, because I'm also going to be giving you a bonus week, week 5, which is an extra week. We are going to have review, we're going to have Q&A sections, and we have support with your implementation and everything you need. So I want to make sure that when we are done, we are good. And of course, when we are done, it doesn't mean that it's over and you can reach out to me. You'll still be able to get in touch with me and my team, and we can help you with whatever you need. But I want to make sure that by the end of the 4 weeks plus the extra week, you are set and good to go. So by the end of the program, you not only have your own digital product and asset, you will also have some high income skills. And these skills are what is going to set you up for life. And this is skills such as lead generation, funnel design, sales page design, learning how to use paid advertising, email marketing, basic copywriting, graphic design, and more. So each of these skills would actually cost you nothing less than 20,000 naira and above to learn. Each of these skills here, each of this skill here rather, each of this skill here is going to cost you nothing less than 20,000 naira to learn. And by the time you're done with this program, you're going to have each of these skill in your back pocket. And I'm not charging you 20K for this skill, so don't be worried, don't be scared. So the real value of this program, it's way above what I can even charge you, because like I said, I want to help you get started with this, and I'm doing this for you and also for me. And normally I'll charge a minimum of $500 for a 3-day in-person training. That's if you're coming to spend time with me and you want me to train you one-on-one, and that's about close to 400K with today's exchange rate. But with the digital income system program, digital income machine system program, you are getting 4 week plus 1 week extra training from me, and also access to private community where you meet other like minds, and you're not paying me this. And because this is online, it's easier for me to spend more time with you, and it is going to feel like I'm holding your hand and showing you the insider secret of building a digital business. This program will empower you to create your own source of income without having to rely on any boss to live your dream life. So again, I want to emphasize, this is not for everyone. This is for serious people who do not want to spend another day working aimlessly in the matrix for a company that just wastes your time and frustrates you and doesn't get you paid. So this is for you if you do not want to live that life anymore. But like I said, this cannot be for everyone. This is for a select few persons. So this program is for people who want to take charge of their income, build an online business that gives them financial freedom and freedom of location. This isn't for you if you don't dream about buying a car, you don't dream about living a good life, living life. If you don't dream of a life of abundance, this is not for you. And also, this isn't for you if you don't like to learn new things and grow as a person, because I hate to work with lazy people. I've said it before, I don't work with lazy people. And if you are a lazy person, this is not going to be for you in any way. And frankly, and lastly, if you're not coachable, if you do not know how to work with somebody and allow somebody to coach you and show you how to become a better person, then I cannot help you. If you're not coachable, I cannot help you. And what does it mean to be coachable? It just means you know how to follow instructions, and you know how to do what you're told and follow your mentor and trust that your mentor is guiding in the right direction, because they've been there and they've done that. And you don't make excuses. You're an action taker. You don't get lazy. You don't make excuses. You show up, you get the work done, and you listen to instructions. So said this isn't for you, this is not for this people, you're not coachable. So this program is currently valued at over $1 million with everything you'll be getting from me if you take action. And the best part is you won't even have to pay that to get access. And you won't have to pay me $500 or 400K, whatever the exchange rate is, in that I charge for one-on-one training, because this is done online, but still designed to be better and more affordable. And you won't have to pay me 500K, not 200K, and I won't charge you 100K to be a part of this program. It's not going to be 100,000 naira. So to get full access to digital income mentioning systems, you only have to invest 35,000 naira. But because you're on this call and you're watching this training live, I'm also going to do something special for you and knock off 10,000 naira, which means you only have to pay 25,000 naira today, but this is only available for the next 48 hours. So you're not going to pay me 35,000 naira to join this program. You're not going to invest 35,000 naira. You're going to invest only 25,000 naira, but you can only do that within the next 48 hours. So once that 48 hours is done, you can, but the earlier you join, the better. Like I said, I only have space for 29 people, and many more people are going to be watching this video. So to get access to the program, what you can do is make a payment to the bank account on your screen, the Kuda Microfinance bank account. Make a payment to that bank account, and once you make a payment, you send me a WhatsApp number. I'm going to give you a number where you can send a WhatsApp message with the proof of payment. So now let me ask you again, what if after this program, in the next 30 days, you're able to get 10 people to pay for your program, let's say for 20,000 naira? That means you've made 200,000 naira, which is way beyond whatever you're paying me. And mind you, you're just getting started. So whatever money you make is just for a start, because you're going to make more money once you have this skill. I can't take this skill from you. That's the good thing about learning a skill. I can't take this skill from you. Nobody can take this skill from you. The government can't take this skill from you. It's yours wherever you go to, whatever you do. You're able to build a business on the internet. No one can take that from you. No one will take that from you. So even if you have 5 people join, that's still 100K. And trust me, it's very easy to get 5 people to get your program within a month. That means within a month, your first month, you can cover your investment into this program, which means this is a no-brainer for anybody who's interested or who's serious about building a digital income or a digital business. So after you make payment to the account number on the screen, send a WhatsApp number. You can see the WhatsApp number is also there. Send a WhatsApp message with your proof of payment. Send it to that WhatsApp number, and then I'll give you access on how you can get started with this program. So what would it be worth to you if you have access to this program and you can create your own income without anybody stressing you? Okay, so now it can only get better, because that's not all. You're not just getting access to this program, because I believe you're also going to need some help, some assistance to get this working. And I like to reward people who take action. So for those who are going to join the program right now on this webinar, on this training, you're going to get this. You're going to get fast action bonuses from me. So the first, you're going to get conversion rate optimization masterclass, which is a program where I'm going to be showing you how you can create more income, how you can make sure people who come to you, you're able to convert them from just visitors to income. In the conversion rate optimization masterclass, I'm going to show you how you can do this, how you can turn people into money, because it's very important. It's one thing to get people to come to you, and that thing to convert them into paying customers. And that is what you're going to be learning with the conversion optimization masterclass, and it's valued at 50,000 naira, and you're getting it for free. So the next, you're going to get paid traffic fiesta training, which is a training that's going to show you how you can leverage Facebook ad and Google ad to create an automated digital income, because you cannot be online every day preaching to people. But once you know how to leverage paid ads, Facebook ad, Google ad, Google YouTube ads, which is what you're going to learn in this bonus, is going to make a whole lot of money for you. And I know this because that is what I do. And this bonus alone is valued at 40,000 naira, and you're getting it for free. So now the bonuses you're getting is at a total of 95,000 naira. So next, we're not done still. Email marketing domination. This is going to provide that This is valued at 50,000 naira, and this is going to show you how you can leverage email marketing to grow your business. Because the truth is, you want to be able to automate what you do. You, like I said earlier, I believe in making things easier, so you don't have to slave out every day. You can show up, set it up, and then it runs on automation. And I'm going to show you how you can use email marketing to do that in the email marketing domination program. And this is valued at 50,000 naira, and you're getting it for free. And still, we are not done. And we're already at 145,000 naira total bonus value. So, next, webinar magic selling formula. One of the best ways to sell programs or to sell your product on the internet is to use a webinar. And what is a webinar? If you're asking, a webinar is like a seminar, but it's done on the web. So what you're watching now is a webinar. A webinar is where you can bring people together and present your product to them and train them and show them how the product can help them become better. And I'm going to show you how to do the same thing which I'm doing now. I'm going to show you how to set up a live webinar, a recorded webinar, however we are going to be doing it. And this program is costing 100,000 naira. That's the value of this program, but you're getting it for free as a bonus also. That means now we are at a total bonus value of 245,000 naira, just bonus value. And guess what? We are still not done. We are not done. So I'm going to show you how to also scale your product, your business with affiliate marketing. This means you'll be able to get affiliates to sell your product for you. You'll be able to get affiliates to help promote your product, and you pay them a commission. Because the truth is, you cannot do everything alone. Like I said, there's a whole lot of money to be made out there, and you cannot do it all alone. So I'll be showing you how you can leverage affiliate marketing to make money and to scale your business by getting more people to help you reach out to more people and make more money. And this program is valued at 25,000 naira, and you'll be getting access to this for totally free as part of the bonuses. And we are now at a total bonus value of 270,000 naira, and we're still not done. I still have more for you. So, I and my team built a software called One Copy AI Writer. It's a copywriting software that uses artificial intelligence to write marketing copy, to write Facebook ads, to write Instagram posts for you. And the thing is, we sell this program for a monthly fee. This is not a program you pay once. We charge monthly, and we charge in dollars for this. But if you join my program, if you join the Digital Income Machine Systems program, you're getting access to the software for free, and it's valued at over 250,000 naira. And you're getting access to this for totally free, which means it doesn't matter if you don't know how to write a copy, it doesn't matter if you've not written an Instagram post or a Twitter post before, or a Facebook post to sell anything. This software will do all that for you, and you're getting access to use this software for life for as long as you want, which is valued at 250,000 naira. And you can check out this software. Go to onecopy.ai, open your browser, type onecopy.ai, and go and see the software so you can see how much we are actually selling this software for. And you're getting it for free today. You're getting it for totally free. So now that brings us to a total bonus value of 520,000 naira. And we're still not done. We're not done yet. So next, I'm going to give you access to another one of our crazy softwares, which is called Retargetify. It's a link management software. What does this do? This is going to help you track your customers, help you understand your customers, because it's going to give you more data of your customers, where they're coming from and everything. And we are also giving you this for free. This software we are giving it for free, and it's valued at 150,000 naira. But if you join the program, you're also getting it for free, because we want to be able to help you get the best result possible from being a part of this program. So now we are at a total bonus value of 670,000 naira. That's just bonuses. That's not part of the program. And somehow we are still not done. So, like I said, selling an information product videos, it could be videos, it could be ebooks. You need to be able to use the platform to sell. And we are currently working on our own proprietary platform for selling digital products, for managing your courses, your programs, and you're going to be getting access to this program. It says 1 year access here, but I'm going to give you lifetime access to this program. And this lifetime access is worth over 350,000 naira. This means you wouldn't have to stress about setting up a product, selling your product, handling your customers, and keeping in touch, because this software is going to handle all of that for you. And you're also getting access to this software for totally free as part of our bonus pack. And now we are at a total bonus value of 1,020,000 naira in just pure bonuses. So one other thing you also be getting is access to a Telegram group, a Telegram community, where you also meet other like minds and be able to exchange ideas and grow together. And the truth is, one of the best things you're going to get is from being a part of a community chasing the same thing as you, because it's priceless. And I can't put a price on how much that bonus is going to cost. But I'm going to tell you, it's one of the best things you're going to get access to in this program, because you'll be able to grow together, you'll be able to exchange ideas, you'll be able to ask questions, and I'll also be in that community, meaning you wouldn't be stranded because you easily get help when help is needed. So I know you might be wondering if, oh, you can get this for free, or because you're broke and you can't afford this. And one thing I'm going to tell you is this: um, no, the only way you can go around making money is investing in yourself. Because no, I cannot teach you how to make money and you pay later. The world doesn't work that way. One of the things you have to realize before you start a business is there are processes to how the world works. And if you want to get some success, you have to understand how this works. So if you're not willing to invest in yourself, no, I can't help you. The answer is no, I can't help you. And trust me, nobody can. Because you have two choices to make. You have two choices to make. And the first option is you can either use the information I've given you, put it in your back pocket, put it under your pillow, and forget all about it and just stay stuck at same place, at same level. That's option one. Option two, you can decide to join, or rather invest in the digital income machine system program and learn what a lot of people do not know about making money on the internet from Nigeria here today, because you will learn how to use the skills and tools that will change your life forever. And this is what a lot of people in Nigeria here do not know. So you can decide to join the program and learn that and change your life forever. And like I said, it doesn't matter if you haven't run a business on the internet before. It doesn't matter if you haven't run any business at all by yourself, or you haven't made any money before. Because everything you need to get started, make money, skill will be provided for you. All you need to do is join the program, show up with your brain, a pen, and a paper, and be serious. So I'm going to take you from 0 to 100. All that matters is that you show up and you're committed and you are serious when it comes to building and growing yourself. And this is only open for 29 persons for the next 48 hours. And that's because I cannot give so much attention to people if the program is jam packed. I want it to be personalized, I want it to be intimate, so I can only take a limited number of people so far. But before we go, I want you to learn one thing. First, you have to believe that you can change your life. You have to believe that what you're about to experience is going to change your life. And then you have to believe that you deserve to be better than where you are and where you currently are, no matter what your mind tells you and no matter how reluctant you are, because in the end, you can only grow when you invest in yourself. Because if you don't invest in yourself, nobody else will. Nobody's going to invest in you for you. You're the only one who has the power to invest your time, your energy, your effort, your income, your money into yourself to grow yourself. So the question is, how much do you want to make? How much do you want to make? Like, what's your goal? What's your target for life? Who do you want to become? How big do you want to go? Ask yourself those questions. Do you want to stay the same, or do you want to change? How much do you want to make? How big? Like, what do you want out of life? So I want to take you from 0 to 100. And This can only work, like I said, if if you take action and you take action fast. So let today be the day you say to yourself and you choose yourself. Let today be the day you choose to invest in opportunities that will catapult you to your dreams. Because the truth is, the freedom and the money and lifestyle that you know you deserve and that you know you can have is waiting for you. So all you need to do is say, yes, I'm coming to get you. And this my program, the digital information system, is the key you need to get the lifestyle that you want. So the question is, do you want a better lifestyle? Is that what you want? Or you're very okay with where you are, with the level you are in life? So this is everything you'll be getting with this program. You're getting access to digital income machine systems. You're getting access to conversion rate optimization masterclass, which is part of the bonus sheet, paid traffic fiesta training, email marketing domination, webinar magic selling formula, selling with affiliate marketing, lifetime access to the one copy AI writing software, lifetime access to retargetify link tracking software, and also lifetime access to our proprietary course management system. So, like I said, you don't have to pay 35, which is what I normally charge for this. You only have to pay 25,000 naira to join this program. So, what you should do is head on and transfer 25,000 naira to the bank account on your screen. So, if you have any questions, I'll be available here for the next 5 minutes um, to answer any questions that you have. So starting now, we have 5 minutes for this. So if you have any questions, drop a question in the comments. Drop a question in the comment section so I can answer them. Stopwatch timer. Okay, so we have 5 minutes and the time has started for questions. If you have any questions, if you have no questions, then we'll move on. But currently, if you have questions about the program, if you have anything you want to ask me when it comes to starting on online business, then we have 5 minutes to answer those questions. So drop your questions in the comment section and we will get to them ASAP. So drop your question, drop your questions. Do you have any question? Do you have any, does anyone have a question? Does anyone have something they want to ask? If there's no question, then we would just move on. Okay, so far we don't have any question. So okay, this is a chance to join the program. Like I said, this opportunity won't be available forever. So you can join the program now because this is the list price it's going to be available for. Price is not going to go any lower than this. It's going to go back to 35,000 naira once this the time window for the 8 hours is closed. So right now you have the chance to join for just 25,000 naira. And if you have a question, you can always send me an email. You can always reach me on WhatsApp if you have any question. So I would answer them. So for those who are watching this video, if you're watched to this level, if you're watched to this particular time in the video, then thank you for spending time with me. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you took the time to be a part of this webinar. So you can join the program, transfer your the fee of 25,000 naira available for the next 48 hours to become a part of the digital income machine system community. So thank you and hope to hear from you. And if so, I'll also be like expect emails from me. I'll give you more updates. And if you have any questions, remember you can always reply any of my email. So So even after this, like I said, if you have a question after we're done with this video, you can always drop me a WhatsApp message or drop me an email, and I'll get to that. So expecting to hear from you. Good night.